money.
Hey everyone! Today I'll be doing a pretty big trade. I found this Gamma Faberge in the last Easter event, like within the last hour of the event actually happening. I'm pretty sure this Gamma Faberge is the last Gamma Faberge actually found in the entirety of the Easter event. I'm pretty sure, I mean there's no way to know, but like, yeah. And today I'll be trading it away, mainly because I'm just not a big fan of Kyeggo. The main reason I hunted in this event was to try to get a bunch of GR to trade with. Like the only Faberge Kyeggos I would keep is like a Gamma Purple Faberge or a Gamma Pink Faberge, and I didn't find either when they were around, so sucks to be me, I guess. But I'm not too worried about it because this will allow me to get my dream Loomian. Gleam Halloween Shachi. A Loomian that I've been trying to get in one form or another for the past 5 years. I could not find it during Halloween 2019, and then ever since then its value just keeps going up, so I've just had a worse and worse time trying to find it. But today I've organized a big trade using my Cyan Faberge. So while in the background I use all of the Kyeggo saddles before, you know, I don't ever get another chance to use them ever again, let me quickly explain how this trade's gonna work. I'm not trading immediately into a Gleam Halloween Shachi. I'm first going to be trading with my friend Nebula, who I, you know, trusted with the Faberge. I didn't want to trade it away to somebody that I really didn't know that would just profit off of it. I wanted to give it to somebody that would actually, you know, like keep it and, you know, use it and hopefully not evolve it if I ever want to trade for it back, you know. Nebula's offer for my pure smart Gamma Cyan Faberge with the anomaly ability, so you know, best possible Gamma Faberge from this event, is everything that you see on screen right now. Essentially, it's just a big downgrade. If you're not a trader, downgrade essentially just means turning one big source of GR into a bunch of littler sources of GR. I'm gonna break every part of this trade down, but just to preface this, I'm not an experienced trader, so the GR values I'm gonna be talking about in this section are gonna be probably way off, just because they're so subjective and they're constantly changing, so I have no way of being consistent with them. And also I probably did lose some GR or demand, but I'll be ignoring demand entirely for this video. I'm well aware of that. I don't care. Please don't yell at me. Let's start off with my side of the trade, which is the Gamma Faberge. I've seen many different values for it, ranging between 520 to 600. I'm gonna give it a 560. Again, ignoring demand because screw demand. And from what I'll be receiving, I don't actually care about most of this stuff. The Gamma Weather collection is cool, but I actually don't really care about Gamma Weathers, so I'll just be using those as ads for other trades, which you'll see soon what trades I use them for. Moving up, we have Gamma Weaslin and Gamma Vesperatu, which are again two things that I don't really care about. Then the Gleam Halloween Ocaluses, I already have the purple Gleam Halloween Oculus, so I don't need it for my collection, but these are still cool stuff to own. I'll take them. And then there's the Gamma Namari, which, you know, it's cool. It's a Gamma roaming that I don't have yet, but I'd want to find my own OT if I wanted a Gamma Namari, which I do want one, so I'll probably just try to find my own, so I don't really care about this Gamma Namari. But then that leaves us with the top row. The Gamma Kyeggo in the corner might seem a little bit random, but it's actually a Rainbow Wisp patterned Kyeggo from 2024. So that's pretty cool, and according to some people that I asked, it's about 25 GR. I don't know how accurate that is, but I'll take it. Next up, there's a Gamma Fisher Shachi, which I'm obviously trading for a Gleam Halloween Shachi, but that's just because I love Shachi in general. It's one of my favorite Loomians, and Gamma Fisher Shachi is actually a Shachi that I don't have yet, so I'll gladly take it. Including the Gleam Halloween Shachi that I'll be trading for later, the only Shachis that I'll be missing now are just the Gleam Rainbow Shachi and the Gamma Rainbow Shachi, which, you know, I'll hopefully get them eventually, but I'm not too worried about them right now. Next is Gamma Valentine's Twiddle, and I already have 3 of these Gammas, just because it's a great Gamma, but I'll gladly take a 4th. I love this Gamma. I'm not complaining. Then next up, we have Gamma Rainbow Iguana. Now, I did this trade in the middle of Luminosity, but I was never getting Gamma Rainbow Iguana. I don't want to commit my life to trying to find that. And it's a Gamma that I really wanted. It's gorgeous. It adds about 80 GR to our total, but I'm definitely going to be keeping this one because it's so cool. I love it so much, and I wanted it. I wanted it from the event. And then last but not least, obviously, there's the Gleam Halloween Yellow Dusket, which is the bulk of the rest of the value. As it stands right now, it's not worth a Kyeggo, but the Gleam Halloween Dusket brings it way over. I was gonna say it's about 400 GR, but some other people have actually told me that it's closer to 500 GR in this trade. I don't know how accurate that is, but here's the GR totals on screen. Here's our profits. It's obviously not gonna be completely accurate to what it's actually like in trading, but here's our experimental profit, quote unquote. And obviously the main reason I did this trade is to get the Gleam Halloween Yellow Dusket. I'll let the trade play out really quickly before I get into nitpicks, but yeah, I got a Gleam Halloween Yellow Dusket. Even though I ended up owning this thing for a very short amount of time, it was still kind of surreal to actually own one. Like I've borrowed some Gleam Howling Duskets here and there now and then, like a couple times, but this is my first time actually like technically owning a Gleam Howling Dusket, which it feels so weird to say. Obviously, it is a yellow Gleam Howling Dusket, so it's one of the worst colors for a Gleam Howling Dusket, at least value-wise. But, I mean, it's pretty cool, ain't it? I've always wanted to own some sort of Gleam Howling Dusket, whether it's a purple one or a green one or any color, really. It would be nice to own one sometime, but realistically, I'm probably never getting a purple one. And other colors, while they're cool and while I would gladly own them, obviously they aren't really exactly my jam. I think the one I'd want the most, aside from a purple one, would either be a red one or a green one. And I probably could have actually gotten a green Howling Dusket with my Faberge if I really pushed hard, but whatever. Anyways, that was my little escapade. Is that what you call that? Escapade? I don't think I'm using that word right, but whatever. The trade that I'll be doing right after this will be for the Gleam Halloween Shachi. It's another big downgraded trade. I don't really feel like combing through it because a lot of it's just like small tiny ads that I, tried to ask for. Initially, it was the Gleam Halloween Yellow Duskets for a Gleam Halloween Shachi, a Gamma Halloween Wobblisk, and a Gleam Emerald Geklo, but they didn't want to give the Geklo, which is fair enough, I guess. So instead of the Geklo, I got 4 Gamma Cosmores, a Gamma Dripple, and a Rainbow Secret Ability Glacidia. Definitely not worth an Emerald Geklo, but like, whatever, I don't care. Again, I was just trying to get as many ads as I possibly could. And obviously the most important things here are the Gamma Halloween Wobblisk and, my Dream Loomian Gleam Halloween Shachi. But obviously, the most important Loomians here are the Gleam Halloween Shachi and the Gamma Halloween Wobblisk. The Gamma Halloween Wobblisk is about 100 GR, and then the Gleam Halloween Shachi is about 300 GR, so not great. If Gleam Halloween Yellow Dusket is about 500, then I'm losing a little bit of GR from this, but you know what? It's fine. But it's over. It's like my #1 goal. For the longest time, I've been talking about how much I want this. I haven't made any videos like talking about it specifically, but I've mentioned on streams, and I know I've talked about it on like Discord and wherever else I've talked about it. This has been like my long-time goal for literally all of Loomian Legacy, and I finally got it. I can't even think of like any like future goals that I want to trade for. Like there's barely anything. Most of my goals just involve like finding stuff in like Halloween or Christmas with Gamma Celesting or Gamma Nevermare. I do want to get Gamma Christmas Impkin. I don't have that at the minute. So like I guess if I do find some like super rare stuff that I don't really care for in the future, I could probably trade it for, some smaller stuff that I've been looking for. Cause like there's no universe where I get like like Gleam Halloween Purple Dusket. Like there's no universe like that, right? Or Gamma Purple Kyeggo. I might try to go for Gamma Pink Kyeggo, cause purple seems impossible, but pink I could probably maybe do. Probably. It is the least valuable Gamma Faberge from this year, so maybe? I don't know. There's also Gamma Halloween Wobblisk, which I don't really care for Gamma Halloween Wobblisk that much. It does have purple on it, so maybe I could try to trade for it in the future, but I'm not too worried about it. Oh yeah, I'm wording this as if I'm ending the video. I'm not. There's one more trade we're gonna do, and I'll be trading away the Gamma Halloween Wobblisk inside of it, which is why I'm speaking as if I don't have it, even though I just traded for it. I'm not gonna keep this for long either. Halloween Wobblisk is really cool, but this Gamma is kind of bad, but the purple does make me want to like try to get it in the future. So I will definitely try to get it sometime in the future. It's just like one of the things I'm not really worried about. I presume it's probably gonna just keep going down in value because it seems like other people don't really like it either. But anyways, the last trade for today, Gamma Halloween Wobblisk and Gamma Chironix from the first trade. Both of those for a Gamma Rainbow Wisp Dandelion, or Gamma Rainbow Wisp Event Dandelion from Loomian. This will be the 3rd Gamma Reskin Pipsy that I will own, meaning with this, my collection is complete. I found 2 Gamma Pipsies on my own, so with this, now I have all 3. And I actually also traded for a 4th Gamma Pipsy later, using another one of my wetters, so I guess it's becoming another twiddle situation. But I think it's so cool that I get to own all 3 of the evolutionary levels with this cool reskin that I adore. Event Whippledrift, I love this reskin so much. And one of them is Rainbow Wisp. How cool is that? I wasn't able to get that with Twiddle because I mentioned earlier I have 3 Gamma Valentine's Twiddles for one of every evolutionary line. My Paratweet is not Rainbow Wisp, but whatever. So that's that. I got Rainbow's Dandelion. I love this thing so much, probably keeping it forever. And yeah, I'm probably done with trading for the foreseeable future. I definitely probably lost some GR with that final trade as well, but like, whatever, I don't care. There's definitely not as many Rainbow Dandelions as there is Gamma Halloween Wobbelisks, so I'm fine with this. I might try to get Gamma Christmas Nevermere, Gamma Event Summer Me Mask. I want that thing so much. I was mentioning that earlier. I think I want that more than Nevermere, so if the opportunity arises, I'll probably trade for that instead of Nevermere. If the opportunity arises, realistically, I'm not getting either. And then there's Gamma Christmas Napkin. That's more reasonable. I could probably trade for that with like some of the ads that I got from this video. Like I could probably combine some cost mirrors. If you have a Gamma Christmas Napkin, comment down below, question mark. I'm repeating myself. I should end this video. Thank you so much for watching. I got my dream Loomian. I'm ecstatic. Like the Loomian expression, I'm ecstatic. I'll see all y'all soon with a proper video. Oh, and fuck AI.